Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Tuesday night live. We're all tired, but we're here. We're here for you. We weren't going to do a show tonight because Ken is still on the road. Becker is exhausted from a weekend at Planet carrying tons and tons of commissions.
Jeff made me be here.
I did. Well, I wanted to make sure you guys out there had us here for a Tuesday, even if just for a brief period of time, because, you know, it's kind of nice. It's nice for you guys to see us. It's nice for us to see you and interact with you in the chat. And that way you don't forget about us if we go off a week and go find some other bad show to watch. So I'm more than happy to have you here. I love Becker. And, you know, he may not even have to say his catchphrase tonight, but I bet he will. Ken is joining us.
Processing, $25 shipping. But there's none of that.
Ken is joining us from the road. He is still driving back. He actually left Cleveland to go up to see Mr. Bill Morrison in Detroit, and now he's been driving all day. When I say all day, I mean all day. So, but he's got to spend the night somewhere, and he's not even going to be back in Florida until, I don't know.
Now, when he was in South Detroit, did he take a midnight train?
Well, he's not going to get to Georgia, so probably not.
Going anywhere.
No. The streets lights and the peoples, that thing. Yeah. Ken, say something, buddy. Something. There he is. He's either at a rest stop or he's
No, I'm in a hotel. I'm at
I actually seen him in a smoky room.
Courtyard by Marriott.
Does it have the smell of wine and cheap perfume?
Yeah.
For a smile, we could share the night.
This has gone on way too long.
I can't even record.
No, I'm not going to stop believing. But Jeff, why don't you tell us about?
All right. So Ken and I can tell you guys all about Cleveland. It was a very nice show. We got into
a shit show.
I said a nice show. It wasn't a shit.
You said we were in Cleveland. It was a shit. I mean, it was a nice show.
It was good. It was fine. It was a fine show. We had our guys there. We had the Spaniards were there, Pascual and Jesus. We had Mr. Ron Wilson was there. We had Mr. Matt Horak. We had Mr. Scott Hannah. Thank you. We're all really tired. I think I spent half the day yesterday after catching a really early flight, like sleeping on my couch on and off. Becker's been recovering, and he didn't have to go anywhere for his show, and he's still been recovering for the last day. And Ken's just been driving, so sorry if we miss a word here. But it was good. It was good. We had some fun. There was lots of stuff drawn, lots of autographs finished. Ken brought me some cool stuff. I'm going to show that stuff off. So Ken brought me my stuff from Toronto. So I got my Art of She-Hulk book that he brought from me, which was he picked up from Mr. Kagan McLeod, who we're hoping to have on a live show very, very soon. So he brought me this autographed book, which was great, and this awesome sketch that I got, my third Kagan She-Hulk sketch.
How many of these are you going to get, Jeff?
I don't know. Listen, he is incredible artist, and I love She-Hulk, and that's what he's known for. So I'm going to get as many of these as I want, damn it. And then Ken was nice enough to give me a wonderful Adam Hughes She-Hulk comic. So that's pretty good. I was happy with that. And then Mr. Pat Gleason was there right next to us, and I watched his table for a little while, and he wanted to thank me, even though it really didn't require thanking. And I didn't even know he had done a She-Hulk cover. So he did this She-Hulk, and he drew a little She-Hulk on it. Look, I got a little remark.
What a guy, that Pat Gleason.
Yeah.
That Pat Gleason's a pain in my butt.
What?
Pat's a good guy. And I met his son, and his son was doing some cosplay, and they were having fun. So it was a good show. Got into a little bit of a shoving match with the Supermen behind me. We had stuff up, and they were right behind us, and they kept pushing in, and we kept pushing back, and it was nothing. It was just they accidentally knocked over a print wall on Ron Wilson. But it's okay. It was all worked out. There was no fist, no kryptonite needed. Everything worked out fine.
They went to the powers that be and said that they were having a war with us. I said, if this was war, they would know it.
Yeah.
Like maybe lobbing salvos over the top of the curtain.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but no, it was like I said, it was a decent show. There was some celebrities there. Charlie Cox was there. Doctor Who, David Tennant was there. They were probably the biggest name. Well, I already said that the artist. I already said the artist name. I mean, listen.
There.
You said stars.
David Tennant was at Kansas City this week.
He did both. He did our show on Sunday, and your show on Saturday, apparently, I guess, or Friday, Saturday, or something.
Friday,
Saturday,
yeah.
He did both, which is funny because you guys had Kingpin and we had Daredevil.
We could have sent notes to each other
through them. Exactly. You could have just given David Tennant,
like, "Hey, David Tennant, deliver this to Jeff."
Yeah, exactly. You could have done that, and it would have been a big note that said something along the lines of "He's not that special." I think that would have been the note he probably would have said. But for those of you who don't know that, then you don't pay attention to pop culture. Anyways, so yeah, that was our show. Ken, you have anything to add? I mean, everybody was really happy. The Spaniards flew back on Sunday. I mean, it was a decent show.
Emilio has the question about Pat Gleason.
All right, hold on. Go, Ken.
The only thing I want to say was I want to show it too. Something kind of cool. Ron Wilson did this pencil sketch of Thor. And we all know Ron's pencils are so dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to take the sketch over to Jesus Marino and ask him to ink it. And this is the monstrosity.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Oh, boy.
When you get Ron, the talented penciling of Ron Wilson and the incredible inking of Mr. Jesus Moreno, this is the kind of gold
I like
you get.
This a lot.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of good stuff happening on this one. So yeah,
if it wasn't for that Thor head, I would have thought it was a portrait of me.
Exactly. Let's see. First question for Emilio. Yes, that She-Hulk was by the person who did the end credits. That's Mr. Kagan McLeod, and we're, like I said, we're he wants to do the show. We're going to try and get him on a live show, so you guys will be able to get stuff. And I'm telling you, man, he's looking forward to our crowd. He says he really doesn't sell much stuff unless it's got She-Hulk in it. And I said, oh, wait till you come on our show. I bet you about 2 She-Hulk sketches will show up, and everybody else is going to want,
Jack of Hearts,
battle damage Spider-Man, all Geiger, whatever, all the ones that we get. So he's looking forward to that.
Speedball.
The other question, no, Pat did not hand us the sketches from the last op. He says he has to work on those this week. He's going to try and get them done as soon as he can, and we will get those out to you guys as soon as possible. Sorry, he's a very busy man. He's been
Pat is in the midst of planning his daughter's wedding in May, which is right around the corner. So his stress level is going up as the days go by, and probably.
Do you think this might mark a departure for Pat, where he stops doing comic art and starts doing wedding planning?
Possibly.
See how good he is.
I'm calling Bleeding Cool. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Pat Gleason to retire from comics becomes wedding planner.
Listen, wait till he does those flower arrangements like Spider-Man's head with just the webbing. It's going to be beautiful. And Ken has been doing some awesome 3D printing. He has some really cool, like 3 foot tall Simpsons. We had the whole family at the show. We had just a larger Bartman at the show. He sold 2 of the giant Bartmen. We sold the entire Simpsons family. Another great venture for Ken with his 3D printing. So that was another cool thing that happened to the show. And the greatest thing about that was he didn't have to bring those all the way back. He didn't have to. I think we threw away about 8 to 9 boxes that we didn't need anymore because people bought all the stuff those boxes came in, which is always good to travel with less stuff. And for those of you who never bought, when we offered up Pasquale Ferry stuff, and we offered up Jesus Moreno stuff, and we had a lot of it, and we offered some of it up on the page. We've offered it up for the last little while. All that stuff's gone. We sold every piece of art. It's all gone. So if you missed out, you missed out. Next time they come into the country, hopefully they'll have some brand new art to give us, but I feel bad for anybody who missed out on getting some of that stuff. So there you go. That's all that we have to tell about our show. So I want to give you, Becker, to talk about your show. Talk about Planet in Kansas City, Missouri. The Barcelona. The Barcelona.
I know, rough week for Becker.
Tell us what's going on.
Well, I just don't go out that often, and I went out like 3 nights in a row. Thursday night, me and the whole, well, it really started last weekend because we had local wrestling. So I went out Friday night, then, have a week off. I've been off work. I was off work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, went back today. Anyway, Thursday night, we went out to Q39 without Ken.
I hate you.
Friday night, we went to that Thomastown. And then Saturday, one of the guys that came into town Friday also wanted KC barbecue. So we went to Joe's, Kansas City, formerly Oklahoma Joe's. And that was fine. But the Thursday, Friday night involved alcohol. And I have not drank back-to-back nights in a long time. Now, Friday night, I was good. I just had one because I had to drive. Eating pasta without a bag is tough. No, that's how I actually recharge. Marcus, that is the source of my powers. True story. Why does Ken keep ditching us?
He's probably losing his signal. He's in a hotel.
Jeff, I did see Doug Mahnke this weekend.
You did?
Well, Becker, that's what I need to know. Was there any interactions with Johnny Bingo?
There were. Johnny Bingo was great, although he looked really tired. But by the time Saturday came, Johnny Bingo was looking a little tired.
Yeah, that's Bingo for you, though. He's a little bit. He's a lightweight.
I saw him. I thought, speaking of wrestling, I thought I was going to have to wrestle Doug on Sunday, and I wasn't happy about it because I don't think I'd fare well. He's built a lot stronger than I am. And he just wouldn't give up that last piece of art. He just kept working on it. And Johnny Bingo told me, you got to pull it away from him. I think it was Doug's daughter was next to him. She said, you got to pull it away from him. I'm like, I don't like conflict.
And Ken's version of having finished it didn't work because all we're supposed to say is that looks great, Doug, and he's supposed to stop. But
I tried it. That's BS legend. Carson and Bingo both said to do that, and it's a lie.
Sometimes you have to say it twice. You have to say Doug. I don't know how that can get any better, buddy.
Do you know what finally ended it? You know who was the last person to tell me to snatch it away from him was? Him. He's like, please just take it.
All right, guys. So before we get to, we're gonna show off all of the Mahnke pieces, guys. He's got them there. We'll put them on full screen in a second. But before that, anything else you want to tell us about the show? Did anything interesting happen? I know you got a little sketch for your first one.
I did. I got a few things. I can do show and tell.
Yeah, you do show and tell now.
Put yourself big, Becker.
Should we show off Bacon's piece too?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's not watching.
He's getting organized.
He's already seen it. So Bacon had me get a remark for Doug on his jam piece that he's got cooking for Green Lantern.
Yeah, he sent that to me for MegaCon, and unfortunately Doug canceled. So it looks good thing he got it. So
this is the stuff.
Which one is it? Which one is
Doug
it?
did the back, and Doug did Sinestro.
Ooh, Sinestro. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow.
Who's Sinestro?
Damn it, Ken.
He's a DC bad guy.
Oh. I'm joking. I know who Sinestro is.
Make yourself full screen. Make yourself full screen. Hold on. He's got to do all the hard work here. There we go.
Well, then I got this. Doug had like a cheap pile, I guess he called it. Everything was marked for $100. So I treated myself. It said it was for Whiz Kids.
Look at that.
Wow. You got a Batgirl and a Bizarro. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I like both characters, so I was very happy about that. Went and saw Jim My Food. Got his Ballpoint Slayer book because I already backed his Kickstarter and I've got books arriving. There's a little sketch on the back.
Very cool.
Yeah. I got an Adam Hughes.
Look at that. That's all I have to say.
Picked up some cheapo comics. Maybe just a little stack.
Nice. Tor. That's Tor, right, Ken?
It is.
Tor.
Little Iron Man. GI Combat. First Losers.
Ah.
This next comic, so most of these came out of dollar bins. And this comic was in a dollar bin, and I literally bought it because of Ken Carson and this jacket.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Did you go
I
through it?
literally got this book because of you, Ken. I was like, you know what?
Just go through it.
this.
See
Make sure how many times they had to draw that, or if they just
how much work that inker went through to do that.
If you guys don't know, Ken really likes to rant about Jimmy Olsen's jackets.
Tor.
Nice Tor. That's a good Tor.
Pasquale Ferry had some art, Becker, and I didn't know what book it was from, and he said it's from Tor.
Triple action. Ooh.
Wow, is that a DVD or?
Some Invincible Iron Man.
All right. That brings us to a whole
okay, guys.
stack
Without
of
any,
Doug art.
we know what you guys came here for. We know what you want, and we're gonna give it to you. So he's gonna show off all of the Doug Mahnke art. Feast your eyes. A Lion-O.
Wow, look at that. That is not mine.
Jason L. This one says on the back.
Ooh, look
Is
at
that
that Guy Gardner. Wow.
Guy Gardner? Wow.
So I know you guys wait a little while for these, but as you can see, well worth it.
Oof.
Which sexy lantern is that?
That's Simon Baz.
Pat Murdoch likes it.
Yeah, he's really giving us hell in the other room. Open the door, Jill. Oh my God, there's one coming up. Ken's gonna flip.
Oh wow, look at, who's that?
This is the one that had to be pulled away.
Oh wow, what's character's name is that? I don't even know who that is. It's awesome though.
Well, we could ask Christian, and he might know.
Christian San Jose. Ooh.
This is my favorite. Are we allowed to have favorites in these of other people?
Of course.
I don't know who it is.
Although once you say that, Becker, once you say that, it can't go missing now magically. Once you say
it won't.
Yeah, because it's then
who got Nick Fury, Ken? Do you know offhand?
Oh, I don't even know. Jesus Christ.
Can it be me then?
Oh wow. Look at that.
Come on, Doug.
Holy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Holy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I really like that one. This is good too. I mean, they're all good. How do you?
Oh, Mr. Freeze.
Nice.
Sexy Pirate. I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
Show enough.
Emilio, you've already seen this.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's been through some stuff, man.
Well, yeah, he can never pay his rent.
That's from his landlord?
Yep. That's what happens when you don't have the landlord's money.
Ugh. Two-Face.
Those
Coin
things.
and mid-flip. Wow.
See, that's why I prefer Jeff Dunn, because he's not a Two-Face. Because can you imagine having access to two faces and picking that one? Ayo!
Exactly. Listen, I am a Gemini, though, so I have been called a Two-Face before.
Oh, not by me, you haven't.
Yeah. Just one ugly face. I gotcha.
I see Robert. 11 by
Holy
17.
wow.
What?
Oh, Ken's new favorite character.
Hold my ice cream, Ken.
Oh,
This is Patrick. Patrick, if you're out there.
You know what
wow.
you know what I like about this character that I just recently found out?
Hmm.
Pasquale told me that he thinks Firestorm could actually give Superman a run for his money.
Well, he is the nuclear man.
If he's out there, Dustin Whitney, he's already seen this, but
Oh, give us a little. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, wow.
Hey, Dustin.
We put the fun in no refund.
look at the zombie crowd.
Holy cow. He put some work into that one.
Jesus. See what happens when no one's sitting next to him, telling him that's good.
And I'll see Dustin on his show tomorrow night.
Dustin has a show?
He does.
How does Dustin have a show and he's never asked me to be on it? Or Jeff? But he has Becker. What the hell?
Huh?
Maybe it's a comic show. We're not comic. We're art. Is that everything?
It's the Scotty Young Appreciation Show or whatever.
Oh, I definitely don't want to be on that. Never mind.
Oh, damn, Carson.
Well,
Listen. So that's all. That's all the art, guys. Thank you, guys. I mean, so much for being a part of that op. As you can see, they're all gorgeous. They're all beautiful. For those of you who want to know the next time we're going to do an op with Doug, I am going to guess it's not going to be for a while. Not because you guys don't want it. Not because
I think we damn near killed him.
I think that it's I feel always, it takes so long because he's got so much stuff going on in his life. And I hate making people wait for their art. And I hate putting him through that. And honestly, it makes my hair want to fall out. So I think we're going to, next time you see Doug, hopefully, maybe we can see him at a show. And, but I don't know if we're going to do another op with him, but I never say never. Never say never.
No, I don't think we'll never do another op with him, but it's just we're gonna pump the brakes a bit, let him settle out.
But that was a great show. And Ken's still on the road, guys.
I'm still working.
Yeah.
There's no rest for Ken yet. So that means on Thursday, don't be like, hey, Ken.
I know you just got home last night, but so listen, we're going to get on everything. Ken's doing as much as he can, as fast as he can. I think more realistic for everything is like, let him get back. Let him, unpack the car, bring out the stuff. We got stuff we have to work on and ship and plan, and we're doing all kinds of things. Ken still has to have a conversation with the guy who runs Fan Expo to figure out what other shows we're doing, who we're bringing, all this stuff. But I promise you guys, starting next week, everything's gonna start going out. We're gonna talk about everybody who's got questions about stuff. We're gonna get everything moving. So thank you guys so much for being so patient with us. And remember, he's a one-man show.
Wait,
down
Ken,
there.
you're not back home yet?
No, I won't be home till tomorrow.
Da 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 da. Hey. Da 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 da. Hey. Da da.
That's how that feels, Ken.
Really? Well, how about you're funny, Becker.
Oh my God.
You're funny, man.
But
Can't watch this anymore. I'm going to bed.
How much for Krusty's bed? $50. Sold.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
oh my God, you guys with your dueling memes. But anyways, guys, we wanted to make it a quick show tonight. It's we just wanted to show off that stuff. We wanted to make sure we were here for you guys. I made the guys do this because I was like, if we're able to do it, look at that.
Yeah, I met Vincent D'Onofrio. Hold on, I forgot about these. That's me and my buddy Keon.
Nice.
We all did tough guy looks
with the kingpin. Look at you.
Yeah. And then me and my buddy Pocan Joe. And met
Christopher Lloyd. Nice.
And if you don't remember, I think I sent it to you guys too. Pocan Joe actually made me a ring.
Oh yeah,
with a ruby in it that was a synthetic ruby that he made out of the ashes of a first appearance of Speedball. So we call it the Speedball ring. And he's like a mad scientist. So I was like, what do you get a mad scientist? A picture with another mad scientist.
Exactly. Very nice.
But anyway, yeah, let's get the heck out of here. I hope everybody got to see their pieces. If not, watch the rewind.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much for being here. And once again, we'll wish Ken well on his drive the rest of the way home. And thank you guys so much for being a part of us and 4C. And thank you, Becker, for taking time out of your night to do this quick little update for everybody. I know they were looking forward to seeing those pieces, but we will see you guys. We'll see you all next week, and we'll let you know if we got an artist for that show. We're working hard for you, so hopefully we do. And otherwise, have a great weekend, guys, and we will talk to you soon. Peace. Have a great night. Bye, Ken.